Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Melissa, and if you're new to my channel, I speak about different topics on my channel. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you can be notified every time I upload. I do upload Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Unless there's something going on with my mental health, I do take a break. I don't know if you could tell, but I did kind of switch my bed up. I'm by like the window. You can't see it because I'm just like my window's too bright. That makes any sense. My window's not too bright. It's just oh my god. Okay, it's just too bright. So that's why I want to get some curtains for my window, but yeah, I don't know when that's gonna happen. So yeah, and if y'all can see, I have a new blanket. I have to wash my other blankets that I've had in my videos, but this is actually a blanket from, I want to say, Mexico. My mom has a lot of friends from Mexico, so when she found out that I was pregnant with a girl, she got this one and she got another one, and we have another one that I think you've seen. But anyways, today I have a new case, top three missing kids case today. So let's go ahead and get started with that case. I hope every single person is having a good time today, this Saturday. I'm just at home because me and my child do not have lives. So the first case we're going to be talking about, Angela Estella Burns. She went missing when she was 1 year old. Her height and weight is 35 pounds. She's mixed with Caucasian and Hispanic female, brown hair, brown eyes. Angela disappeared from Midwest City, Oklahoma on March 7th of 1994. She was abducted by her non-custodial mother, Lily Castano Burns. A felony warrant for kidnapping was issued for her on October 1st, 2009. A photography and age correction for Lily are posted with this case summary. Her date of birth is June 12th of 1954, making her 39 years old at the time of Angela's abduction. She is described as Hispanic, 5'2", 95 pounds, with brown hair and brown eyes. Lily may use the last name Ortiz, and Angela's whereabouts are unknown and her case remains unsolved. This one has a little bit of information, so we don't know. But with this one, I do believe that she's out there. So hopefully with social media, she's able to find her other families, her dad, her real dad. I'm assuming that who had custody of her was her dad. These cases really, the ones that don't have that much information, kind of piss me off in a way, because like the more information you give to the public, the more the cases may be solved. But it's most with the murder case that you do not get that much information, because a lot of murderers and serial killers do tend to want to put themselves in a murder case and say that they did it. Mind you, they didn't, but they just want to say they did it because they're just psychos. But with missing cases, I feel like the more the public knows, the better it is, and the more information you give, the better a better chance of solving the case, especially with social media. I do kind of feel like she is alive somewhere. She may be in Mexico or wherever her mom is from. I mean, she's probably an adult by now, so her mom, there's no way her mom's like, no, you cannot get social media because, you're trying to get, you know what I mean? So, these type of cases need a lot more information than what they're giving, so. The next case we're going to be talking about is Jeanine Camille Barnwell. She went missing at age 3. Her height and weight is 55 pounds. African American female, black hair, brown eyes. Jeanine was last seen by her mother in the 4900 block of Wellfield Street, Philly, Pennsylvania on November 15th of 1985. The child disappeared during the day and has never been heard from again. For unclear reason, there was a delay in reporting her disappearance to law enforcement. Authorities suspect foul play was involved in Jeanine's disappearance, but her details are available in this case. This is another one that is not that much information. Like I said, these cases This is the reason why I do what I do. This is the reason why I created a YouTube channel for the missing kids. Because stories like this have to be told no matter what. Whether it's a long summary or is a short summary, these cases need to be told. Because you just cannot stay silent. You have to be the voice of these kids. God forbid that it could have been someone you knew. And for it to happen during the day and no one saw anything is crazy to me. I'm sorry guys, that's my phone. It's just crazy to me to know that, but wow. The other case that we're going to be talking about is Terrence Bryant. He went missing at 1 month old. Height and weight 1.7, 10 pounds. A gray suit with 2 horizontal red lines. Let me put my phone on silent, guys. A gray suit with 2 horizontal red lines. A Benjamin knitting hat and sweater, and a white socks. Burgundy 1988 or 1999 Pendantic Granny M Sport Additional with tinted windows and ooh, sorry guys, I had to sneeze. And white socks. And possibly a Maryland license plate. African American male, black hair, brown eyes. Andrea's mother, Monique River, had been taking Andre and her 2 older sons for a walk in the Brooklyn, New York neighborhood on March 28th of 1989. When she encountered 2 women driving a 1998 or Burgundy 1989 Pandemic Grand and Sport Edition with tinny windows, possibility Maryland license plates. One of the female was African American, personally 30 years old in 1989, and heavy set with a dark complexion. She wore sunglasses. The other woman was Hispanic or African American with long red hair and a light complexion. She wore a red leather jacket and white pants and was approximately 22 years old. At the time, both women were about 5'7" tall. River may have known one of them from back when she was in middle school. The woman engaged in River conversation about her children and asked to told Andrea, and they convinced her to go shopping with them. River bought herself an outfit from a store called Kennedy's, and the woman bought her a pair of pants and shirt, then took her home. I'm sorry, me personally, if I have not spoken to you since in your media and you see me in the streets with my children, please do yourself a favor, especially if I never spoke to you in any media. Keep walking to the other direction, because I'm not going to send us talk to you or even acknowledge that I knew you. Because why would I say hi to you even if I didn't spoke to you in high school or any media period? That is a red flag to me. I don't know, because I've been watching true crime so much, but that's just, to me, is a red flag. Let's keep going with the story. River told her husband Timothy that the woman used a Fundamental credit card to make their purchase, and that she planned to go shopping with them again in White Plains, New York, the following day. Timothy's sister, Patricia, agreed to babysit the children while River shopped, and on March 29, Patricia went to River's apartment in Madison Street to babysit. The 2 women did not pick up River outside her apartment, but called her from a payphone. If you don't know what a payphone is because you're too young, it's just a phone that was in every corner store or every corner street, and you think like 50 cents or 25 cents to call. Yeah, that was a payphone. Around the corner, asked her to come out and meet them. They insist that they bring Andre with them on the shopping trip, so River took the baby with her and left her other children with Patricia. She was last seen getting into the woman's vehicle outside her apartment at 2 p.m. I'm sorry, that's another red flag for me. Like, if I have 3 children and you just want me and my baby to go, I ain't going anywhere with you, because why can't I take my other children? Where my baby goes, my other children go. And if I can't take my other 2 children, then I'm going to leave my baby behind. On the morning On March 30, River's body was found in the woods by the Easter Bay near City Island Road in the Bronx. She had been stuck out in the head and strangled, and had numerous defense wounds, such as bruising and broken fingernails, indicating she fought back against her attackers. There was no sign of injury and compassions of their vehicle at the scene. The police were able to identify the body a few days later after Timothy published an ad in the paper appealing for information on her whereabouts. A few days after River's murder, a strange woman calling herself John Walker called her apartment. Joan asked to speak to River, and when told she was dead, she said this was impossible because they had gone to shopping a few days earlier. This is a psychopath. I'm just gonna say it, because what? And I think it was the person that unalived her. The caller has never been identified, and authorities were never able to link anyone named Joanna Walker to the case because that was not her real name. Andrea has never been heard from again, and the two women who accompanied him and his mother on the shopping trip has never been identified. A photo of River is posted with this case summary. She was 25 when she died and left behind her husband and two sons beside Andre. Authorities believe Andrew may have been sold into adoption ring at the time of his disappearance. They thought his presumed abduction may be connected to the disappearance of Shane Walker and Christopher Denchbeck. Both boys disappeared from the same Harlem Park 3 months apart in 1989. All of the missing children are African American. All of these cases remain unsolved, and it is unclear what happened to the children. And Sean and Christopher, I think I spoke about those two. Don't quote me on that one, but I think I have. This one right here, it breaks my heart, but I do kind of agree with what the detectives are saying. I think that it may have been even if it was different, mind you, if you're gonna adopt a child, I mean, if you're gonna take a child to sell it for the child to be adopted, you're gonna send different people to do it, and you're gonna use different motive on how to do it. So with Christopher and Shane, those two happened, but it happened in the park. I want to say Christopher, but I may be wrong. And Shane, two kids came up to the mom and said, mind you, they're a little bit older, so why would they want to play with the baby? And there's nothing wrong with kids playing with the baby, but it was just, to her, it was kind of weird. And she kind of turned around for a second, and the baby was gone just like that. And then with the other one, the grandma was supposed to be watching him because the mom was going to go to the store, and I think the grandma may have got distracted or whatever the case may be, and she wasn't able to see who did it and what happened. With this one, it's basically kind of the same thing, but with this one, they're like, she went shopping with her kids, she was at the mall, she was with her older two, and then with him. It just, I feel like the detectives I do agree with them in a sense that it could probably have been committed by the same people, but like in different scenario, if that makes any sense. I do believe that he's alive. I do believe all three of them are alive, and I do believe that they may have been sold, and they're probably adopted. They just don't know. I've heard cases of people who adopt children will change their hair color. They will put, they probably would like put contacts on. They would do anything and everything possible to change their look and the ways they look. These cases all three cases were in the news and stuff like that, and in different podcasts and different documentaries and stuff like that. So if you know anything, like I always say in every of my videos, if you know anything, no matter what the case may be, no matter what, it could be a little information, go ahead and please contact the detectives on each of these cases and each cases that I speak about, because at the end of the day, these families want answer, and whoever killed the mom, they need to pay for their crime, and the family needs justice. There was 2 kids who grew up without a mother. A baby, 2 kids who grew up not seeing their baby brother grow. And it just pisses me off that there's people in the world that think that they have the audacity or have proof of killing children or taking children away from their moms, when that is not the case. When I had my daughter, by now she was my first daughter and everything, so I was really scared, because I don't know if it used to happen back then, but there was, like, in the old days, don't take me for my word, but I've seen it mostly in movies and stuff like that, where the mom has the baby, and then they clean the baby up, they let you get contact with the baby and stuff like that, and then once you're done, and once you have to sleep, they take the baby out of the room and they put it in this, like, other area, like a baby area, whatever. So that's what I was scared about my child when I was about to have her. I was scared that they were going to take her away from me, and I knew that I was not going to be able to sleep. I'm like, no, I will fight for my baby to sleep in my room. So that's what happened, so I'm glad. But like I said, it's just like, there's so many women that would go to the hospital and steal your baby, and because they can't have babies on their own, and it's just, that's a whole different video. But even me having her with me in my room, she did have her own bassinet. I kind of got her used to sleeping in my arms, because as soon as she was born, I did not let her go. Like, I would let her go, like, if people came to visit me, my family members came to visit me, and they could carry her. But you could see it in my face that I was just so anxious, like, giving my child back. You carry her for long enough. Like, I hated sharing her. Not with her dad, obviously, because at the end of the day, that's her dad. But I hated sharing her with anybody else. Like, that is my child. Give me my child back. Don't play with me. But what I'm saying is, it's like, don't be scared. You don't have to say your name. Just say what you know, and let's give these innocent little babies a proper barrier. Let's give this family the answers that they've been looking for, because God forbids, I will not be able to imagine the pain that these families have to go through every single day. Because at the end of the day, you have to keep going, not just for yourself, but for your family, for your other kids, and for the baby that, for the child that is missing, because deep down they would want you to keep going, and they would want you to keep fighting to get the answers that you need. But yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. I'll be back with another video soon. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Enjoy the weekend, be safe, and do not do anything crazy.